If you're here, it's because you're a focused learner looking to build something real. But you're probably pretty tired of spinning your wheels. Today, I'm taking on the role of your mentor. We are going to fix the self-limiting beliefs that are keeping you from consistent online sales. And we're going to rebuild your business foundation from the ground up using the exact roadmap laid out in our source material today. So let me ask you a serious question. Imagine I'm sitting right across the desk from you right now. Why aren't you selling consistently? I mean, you consume endless amounts of content. You watch all the strategy tutorials. You understand the mechanics of digital marketing. Yet, when you try to apply all these tactics, your business just isn't growing. You're putting in the effort, but the sales are totally flat. Why is that? I'm going to give you a little dose of tough love right off the bat, straight from our source. Hope is a terrible business decision. You literally cannot sit there and just hope that an algorithm favors you or hope that some disjointed marketing tactic suddenly prints money. Relying on hope instead of focusing on actionable, controllable daily inputs. That is exactly why over 99% of creators and digital entrepreneurs fail. But if you just lock in and focus on what we're about to cover, you will instantly separate yourself from the pack. Okay, let's dive into the roadmap. Today, we're covering 1. The trap of skipping steps. 2. 4 levels of entrepreneurship. 3. Control inputs, ignore outputs. 4. Stop planning and start shipping. And finally, 5. Surviving the growth curve. All right, part 1. The trap of skipping steps. We have got to stop doing things in the wrong order. The very first major mistake beginners make is trying to sell a product or delegate tasks before they've built any trust whatsoever in the marketplace. You literally cannot build a skyscraper without digging a deep, strong foundation first, right? But man, so many creators try to start on floor 50. They try to run paid ads or hire a team or push hard sells to a totally cold audience. Building a business out of order guarantees that the structure will eventually crumble. The stronger and deeper your foundation, the higher you can build. Moving to part 2, the 4 levels of entrepreneurship. This is the exact blueprint to follow. Now this framework, it demands a strict chronological order. These are the 4 levels that really separate the winners from, well, everyone else who just stays stuck. Step 1 is brand. You build trust around a problem. Step 2 is market. You get attention to that brand. Step 3 is sell. You convert that familiarity into revenue. And finally, step 4 is delegate. You scale using the resources you've generated. Look, we live in a trust economy. People buy from those they know, like, and trust. If you skip step 1 and jump straight to marketing or selling, you're fighting an uphill battle you will inevitably lose. Branding is the absolute first requirement. Here's the really crucial thing, and you might find this a relief. You don't need some massive celebrity-sized audience to be highly successful. You just need to build a micro-niche personal brand around a specific painful problem in the marketplace. When you build authority as the person who solves that one highly specific problem, the marketing and the sales, they naturally start to take care of themselves. Focus entirely on adding value and building that focused authority and the rest becomes so much easier. Okay, part 3. Control your inputs. Ignore the outputs. It's time to shift your focus to what you can actually control. Now, what's really interesting about this next concept is how beginners absolutely obsess over uncontrollable outputs. Think about it. You have exactly 0% control over your view count, whether a post goes viral, your exact daily income, or your subscriber count. Yet that's what everyone stresses over. Instead, you've got to shift 100% of your focus to controllable inputs. You control if you upload today. You control testing new ideas. You control your learning, and you absolutely control your consistency. Focus on the controllables and let the results take care of themselves. Let me give you a perfect analogy for this from the sports world. Think about Steph Curry, arguably the greatest basketball shooter of all time. When the ball leaves his hands during a game, he has zero control over whether it goes into the hoop. It's effectively a 50-50 shot, right? But you know what he does have 100% control over? The 1,000 practice shots he takes every single day in the offseason to prepare for that exact moment. He controls his diet, his physical conditioning, his repetitions. He puts in the daily inputs so that when the output matters, he has become the person deserving of that success. You need to take your 1,000 daily practice shots in your business, which brings us to part 4. Stop planning and start shipping. We've got to overcome this allergy to execution. Did you know it takes roughly 20 hours of deliberate practice to become proficient at almost anything? 20 hours. Yet most people take years just to start hour 1 because of this self-limiting belief that they aren't a techie person or a business person. Think about learning to drive a car. You don't learn to drive by watching people drive or reading manuals for 3 years. You learned by getting behind the wheel and actually doing it. Entrepreneurship is learned through action. Right now, you're probably trapped in what we call the analysis paralysis loop. You know the drill, constantly planning, doing endless research, and waiting to feel ready only to repeat the cycle without ever actually acting. Let me be direct with you. Are addicted to information, but allergic to execution. To break this, you have to start shipping. Shipping means getting your product, your content, or your service into the hands of real people. It's going to be messy at first. You are going to suck at first. But shipping messy products is the absolute only way to get the real-world feedback necessary to improve. Thinking creates doubt. Doing creates clarity. Now, I've got to share a quick kind of funny pro tip straight from our source to break the tension of, well, sucking at content creation when you first start. Our host apparently fuels his business with strawberry Uncrustables. You thaw them for about 15 to 20 minutes, so they're still slightly frozen. And whatever you do, absolutely never use grape jelly. That is highly judged. I share this quirky little aside because it's a great reminder that the people behind these successful seven-figure businesses are just humans. They overthink just like you do, but they became unsuckable by just doing the work over and over, fueled by their preferred snack of choice. All right, finally, part 5, surviving the growth curve. Let's look at how to use data to push through the dip. When you first kick things off, your motivation is off the charts. But inevitably, you hit what is known as the low of the growth curve. This is the exact point where motivation drops, the hard reality hits, and honestly, most people just quit. They declare, oh, this doesn't work, and go searching for a brand new, easier passive income strategy. But we need to reframe this struggle. If the business isn't working for you yet, it's currently working on you. It's forcing you to learn the skills, build the character, and become the person who actually deserves the exponential success that always follows the dip. The winners, they simply push through this low. I'd actually highly recommend you grab a screenshot of this literal cheat sheet right now. To push through that low, you got to use hard data, not your emotions. This table outlines the analog feedback you need in a digital world. Your click-through rate, or CTR, shows the marketplace's desire to consume your topic. You want to aim for around 5%. Watch time proves if you have effective communication. Comments, that's real-time feedback. People telling you exactly what they need next. And tracking conversions helps you identify actual sales bottlenecks rather than just guessing. Using hard data prevents emotional pivots. You won't just change your whole website because you feel like it. You'll fix the specific landing page because the data told you to. So let's bring this whole shebang together. True. Do nothing passive income, it's mostly a myth. But predictable monthly income, that is entirely possible if you follow this path. You focus on a micro-niche personal brand. You prioritize those daily controllable inputs. You're willing to ship messy content just to get started. You rely on analog feedback, actually talking to your community in a digital world. And above all, you maintain consistency. Growth compounds over time, but only if you actually stay in the game. So I want to leave you with a provocative challenge today. The root word of decision literally means to cut off. A choice leaves options open, but a decision is definitive. Will you make a definitive decision today? Will you cut off all other shiny objects, step entirely out of your analysis paralysis loop, and just start shipping? The marketplace is waiting for the value you can provide, but you have got to build that foundation first. Make the decision, put in the reps, and I'll see you on the other side of the growth curve. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're ready to take your digital product sales to the next level, I have something truly exciting to share with you. Lead Creator AI is designed to revolutionize the way you connect with your audience and boost your online sales effortlessly. Imagine having a powerful tool that not only understands your business needs, but also helps you create targeted leads that convert. This is your chance to see it in action and discover how it can transform your sales strategy. I invite you to watch the exclusive demo presented by the founder of Lead Creator AI. This is more than just a product demonstration. It's a glimpse into the vision and passion behind the technology. The founder shares insights on how Lead Creator AI is tailored to help you achieve the success you've been striving for. Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale your existing digital product sales, this tool provides smart automation, lead generation, and customer engagement strategies that work seamlessly. The demo will show you how easy it is to integrate Lead Creator AI into your current workflow, saving you time and increasing your revenue potential. It's designed to be user-friendly so you can focus on what you do best, creating amazing products. Don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your business. Watching the demo is the first step toward unlocking the full potential of Lead Creator AI. You'll see real examples of how it can help you attract more customers, nurture leads, and close sales faster than ever before. The success stories from users just like you are inspiring, and prove that with the right tools, your digital products can reach new heights. Take a moment now to click the link below and start your journey to greater success.